The First World War, often called the Great War, was a global conflict that engulfed Europe from 1914 to 1918. It pitted the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire and Bulgaria, against the Allied powers, France, Russia, Great Britain and eventually the United States. This war marked a turning point in history, forever altering the political and social landscape of the 20th century. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in Sarajevo on June 28, 1914, ignited the powder keg of European tensions. Austria-Hungary, blaming Serbia for the assassination, declared war. This single event triggered a chain reaction of alliances, drawing the major European powers into the conflict. The world watched in disbelief as the fragile peace shattered, replaced by the reality of a massive, mechanized war. The world had never seen a conflict of this scale before. It would be a war unlike any other, characterized by unprecedented bloodshed, technological advancements, and far-reaching consequences. The First World War did not erupt overnight. It was the result of decades of complex factors creating tension in Europe. Militarism and the build-up of armies and navies created suspicion and fear. Alliances entangled European powers, creating a domino effect. Imperialism and the struggle for colonies fueled rivalries. Nationalism fostered competition, making diplomacy difficult. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand ignited the tensions. The First World War's Western Front, a 400-mile stretch of trenches, became synonymous with the brutality and stalemate of the war. Millions of soldiers faced each other across a desolate no-man's land. The Battle of the Somme epitomized the horrors of trench warfare. On the Eastern Front, Germany and Austria-Hungary faced Russia. The vast distances and harsh conditions made for a different kind of war. The Battle of Tannenberg exemplified the strategic challenges and brutal realities of this front. The war also extended to the Middle East, Africa and Asia. The Ottoman Empire fought against Russia in the Caucasus and the British in Mesopotamia. These campaigns highlighted the global nature of the conflict. The First World War was a conflict unlike any other, characterized by the advent of new technologies that forever changed the face of warfare. Machine guns, tanks, airplanes, and poison gas made their debut on the battlefield, transforming the nature of combat and leading to unprecedented levels of death and destruction. The horrors of trench warfare, with its constant artillery bombardments, machine gun fire, and poison gas attacks, left an indelible mark on the soldiers who endured it. Beyond the trenches, the war had a profound impact on civilian populations. For the first time, civilians became targets of military attacks, with cities bombed from the air and blockaded from the sea. The war also led to food shortages, economic hardship, and social upheaval across Europe. The First World War was a total war, a conflict that demanded the mobilization of entire societies and blurred the lines between combatants and civilians. Governments took control of economies, rationed food and supplies, and censored information to maintain morale and support for the war effort.